Mm. Journey of Amaya is such an interesting journey. I can say that I never had such journey ever. Why? That guy got married while preparing for PMP in between, right? And he was not going on vacations. Yeah, I wanted to give the exam and I was forcing him, no, 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 go relax and then we will get back to this. And extreme difficult schedule, so many challenging health things like that. But only one thing was there. And I'm not gonna say consistency. I'm gonna say his sporting vibe. Actually, even after the marriage, she was pushing him study, 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 and he got it here. So Maya, it is said, uh, behind every success, a strong woman, a helping woman is there. And after your marriage, it got proved that even yeah. So congratulations, first of all, on clearing PMP. Amaya, why don't you share your success journey? And we have a lot of batch two students who are listening to their first or second success journey. So I'm really proud that, yeah, please, why don't you share it, Amaya?
First of all, thank you so much, Amir sir, and the entire, the entire mentorship provided by you and the leadership style of mentoring and coaching. I was quite fortunate enough. So initially, when I started preparing for the PMP, I was not that confident enough. But thankfully, I came across your profile on LinkedIn, and when I started to know,
Yeah, yeah. Please continue. Please continue. Yeah.
yeah. So when I started surfing the LinkedIn, and then I came across a profile that okay, you really coach and mentor the aspiring PMP aspirants. So I enrolled in your coaching. The coaching institute.
Hmm.
The first and the foremost thing I would like to thank my entire family member by the grace of God and my wife who has entirely been supportive throughout this journey. Uh, Ameya sir, I would just like to introduce my wife here on the camera,
Sure, sure,
Aditi,
sure. Go ahead.
who is also a PMP aspirant.
Hi, sir.
Hi, hi.
Good
What's your
morning.
name?
My name is Aditi, and I'm very, very thankful to you. You have given such a good mentorship. Now I am very thrilled and excited to do PMP.
Sure, sure.
So
But
thank you.
I would like to say thank you to you. Like when a person get newly married, most of the time the wives have that, no, we want to go somewhere, and you are like always pushing him. No, 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 no. First priority is PMP.
Yes,
So
yes, yes.
you put the priority straight, and I'm sure both of you will be very successful together. I'm 100% sure about that.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank
Thank
you.
thank you very
Have a
much.
nice.
Thank you. Okay, Maya, let's talk about exams straightforward, then we'll take it back. So,
Mhm.
Amaya, how was the exam?
Okay. First of all, the exam was I can say a mix. Like it was tough as well as some of the questions were quite easy. Like the dominating part of the exam was stakeholder communication, agile, and to some part, I can say 20 to 30% of the questions were based on risk,
Hmm.
but majority was stakeholder communication and agile. Uh, as we spoke in the morning, you strictly asked me to follow the 80-75-75 rule, which I
Mhm.
strictly followed. And I think time management was never an issue, but then too I was a bit I cannot say I was scared, but I was a bit nervous, like looking at the questions in the first 10 minutes.
Okay.
Okay. The questions were a bit lengthy, like 4 to 5 lines, 4 to 5 liner questions. But then at the beginning, when you had stated that, okay, whenever you are going to solve a question, use a 7-step formula, which is very, very, very beneficial. I rigorously and religiously followed the 7-step formula, like read the last question and then understand the concepts. Understand which process it belongs to, identify the keywords. Keyword identification was the most important parameter which helped me to clear the PMP exam today. Secondly, the journey videos. Even when I was traveling into the train, like my center is, as I've told you, like my center is like 2 hours from my home. So I utilize the entire, the traveling time into watching your journey videos, and also the Word document, like the key points to remember, the last minute revision points, like the agile mindset, and also the ceremonies, the servant leadership, and the collaborative approach of being a servant leadership, or how to mentor the team and coach the team. That is very important.
Okay.
Stakeholder, I have, yeah.
Okay. Okay. Amaya, compare journey videos with the mastery series. If one has to watch one videos, which would you recommend in the last week?
I think journey videos, for me, journey videos suited more because I was quite familiar with the concepts of watching it again and again. And then I got accustomed to the way of explanation. So Amit sir, what I used to do was, after watching the journey videos and your coaching call, I used to relate the things which were common in the journey videos and the coaching call. And then based upon these two things, I used to do n number of mocks. Like whatever you said, okay, do this mock, I used to do that mock. And then RC helped me a lot to understand the concepts.
Okay, now that is a very important topic I want to discuss here, RCA, because you will see a lot of new faces sitting today in the class, right? So how important root cause analysis is for your exam?
Okay. Whenever you give a mock, okay, you feel that, okay, a particular option, let's just take an example, okay, you feel that option A is important. I mean, it should be correct. But understanding from the PMI's mindset, it can be option B, C, D. So you gave the mock, you got an answer wrong. But why you got the answer wrong, deep diving into the root cause, actually what should be the answer and why this answer is correct, that will improve your mindset from the PMI's point of view. So that is the reason RCA was very important. Yeah.
So RCA is very important critically because that gives you the right mindset and that gives you the right way how to look into that way. Okay. Let's now important things for those people who are joining for the first time. Time management has been the key. Okay. So when we went from normal mocks to random mocks, the score suddenly went down, right?
Yeah.
And you were kind, sir, what I said, keep moving forward. But then you are among those people who actually went to 90% in random.
Yeah,
Apart
correct.
from Amaya, apart from you, the average score from random mock is 55. And if somebody is getting from 55 to 60, I'm saying that that is perfectly fine. But by doing the root cause analysis, by understanding the language, you went to that. So what was your
Absolutely.
score? Abu Bakr normally score was 55 to 65. If that is a random 60 mock score, that's a good. But he got up to 90. He's the only one.
90.
I don't know how, and that's why I asked you specifically, is it a first attempt?
Yeah, it
Because
was a first attempt.
because it went about my control chart. In my control
Yeah.
chart, it is 55 to maximum 70. Like one student, he was a genius. Satya, he was from Canada. He got like 67, 69%. So yeah. Okay, let's talk about the last day mock I gave you. How important those two mocks were that you did to change the language for that.
Okay. So, as compared to the random mocks and the rest of the mocks what you gave, the last two mocks, the overall mocks were really, really tough. It was like, I think that those mocks were really tough than what the exam which I gave today. Because I think that understanding the question and deep diving the situation, like you are keeping yourself as a project manager and you are handling the team, or you are getting into the role of a servant leader. So that is something which you have to analyze and deep dive into the question. That was really, really tough. And just to read the entire question, it took like for me around like 30 to 35 seconds just to read the entire question and get to analyze. So analysis of the question is important, understanding the context of the question is important, and most important is not to panic, as you said.
Not to panic, keep moving forward, and that is the
Yes.
name of the game. If you keep moving forward, and you will get that thing. Okay, so putting that into the context, how many formula questions were there?
Sir, I did not encounter any formula questions. Only, I think only one was there regarding the CPI.
One was
But that
CPI.
was, yeah, CPI, but that was not a calculation based question. Like they were just asking, okay, if the CPI is 0.65, so what should you do? Should you crash the project or should you level the resources, something like that? So I did not encounter any calculation based questions.
Okay. Okay. Let's talk about this thing, a very important thing. How many drag and drop questions?
Drag and drop were many. In fact, I think I encountered 7 to 8 drag and drop questions. And majority of the time, the drag and drop questions were quite tough because it was difficult to analyze the context, and plus it was taking much of the time because some of the, the options were sounding similar. So that's the reason. Yeah.
Yeah. So options were sounding more similar, and
Similar,
that is
yes.
one of the critical thing. Okay. So yeah, Ram, when is your exam? Put in the chat box, Ram Kumar. Uh, okay. So what was your last week preparation? He did not even know that it was his last week. So when did I ask you to look for the dates?
I think it was in the second week of Feb, sir. Yeah, second week of
Yeah.
Feb.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what was your, if you can share, what was your last week entire thing that can help Kumar?
So the last week was it like I again revised through your journey videos, and I gave maximum mock because I wanted to make sure that through mocks each and every what you can say scenario based questions would be getting covered. Because in the earlier preparations I was lacking giving mocks, and I was not able to understand the situation based questions. But when you force me literally like to give the random mocks, to revise through the RCAs and understand the journey videos again, and most important, revising the 7-step formula. So I was not able to actually gaze through the 7-step formula, but then again when I was traveling in the train today, again went to the 7-step formula, and then this helped me to clear the exam. Yes.
This helped you to clear the exam. Okay. Okay. So when we're talking about drag and drop questions, which type of drag and drop questions were more in the exam?
So one was like related to the tuck pants ladder, forming, storming, norming. That was a bit tricky.
Okay.
Secondly, I encountered for the schedule and the cost variance.
Okay.
On the earned value management. Okay. Third was regarding the risk mitigation process. I mean, the avoid, transfer, mitigate, those kind of questions.
Okay, you attempted all 180 mocks. Yes, he did attempted all 180 mocks. He also attempted other 6 more 180 mocks. So I guess he has done more questions than any other students in last 1 year. Because of, like, he was preparing very good, very good. We were planning that he give exam a week back before his marriage, and then he got sick, and then he could not study, so we could not give. He got married, so for 3 weeks he took a break, and then we have to give him other mocks. So he actually did more mocks, and don't even give the number of the questions that people will get frightened. So just to
exactly, Ameya sir.
Yeah.
Mocks, your mocks has really helped me to clear the PMP and owe the certification to you, because only because of these mocks and the mindset what you have taught, the coaching call, the RCAs, the journey videos, all this will definitely contribute to the success of your PMP aspirants.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay, let's talk the most important thing, Amaya. If you have to choose between all the mocks you have done, one set of series mocks, random 180, 60 people, 60 process, those 6 mocks of Udemy that I gave you, that nerve testing mocks, ATP mocks that last day I gave it to you. Which one mocks you would say they are most important for the exam?
I think the Udemy mock, the essay project management mock, that was the most challenging one, because when I was actually giving the exam, I thought that I was literally sitting on fire, because the questions which I encountered, that was very tough.
No, I'm not asking about tough. I'm asking about relevant. I know that they are tough. That's why I don't give it to anybody. Okay. So what most relevant to the exam, like the context was very near to the exam.
I think your random mocks played a very crucial role, and the
Random.
context was random mocks, because I gave all the random mocks, and Ameya sir, when I started reading the questions today in the exam, I thought that I'm giving the random mocks from 1 to 11. Questions were, I can say, exactly 99.99% similar.
Context was same. Language was
Context
same.
was same.
Yes.
Context was
Yeah.
same. Right.
Yeah.
Situation
Because
was same.
yesterday one student gave the feedback, the ATP mocks, that last 6 mocks, I was forcing you last day in the evening. In the evening, Amaya has to, I guess, turn off the internet so that otherwise don't have to give feedback to me. Yeah. Okay. That's great, Amaya. Anything else you would like to share to the people? Amaya, how was the follow-up system?
Follow-up system, sir. What I can say, you are the best coach, the best mentor one can ever get. Okay.
Thank you very much.
I think you are the fatherly figure to all the PMP
Thank
aspirants
you.
in the coaching call.
Mhm.
And I've never ever been. I mean, I've never ever seen such a personality like who has ever trained me or coached me till date. Because you are after each and every student until they get certified, like they are your own children.
Okay.
That is very inspiring.
Thank you very much. Amaya, now come the most important thing. Each one teach one is the mantra of the game, right?
Exactly.
Every single person, and you know how effective that PMPS parent group is. 24/7, 100 plus certified PMPs. I guess it's more than 150, but 100 plus certified PMPs are working towards every single student. So I would request you to do the same thing. Take the torch.
Definitely.
Of course, Aditi will also be adding there soon, but take the torch.
Definitely.
Yeah, and work
Definitely.
it to that way. Amaya, second thing,
Definitely.
PMP marathon is going to be next week, I guess. So I need 10 to 15 questions from you. Nobody has done
Definitely.
questions as you have done. So
Definitely.
questions having the context of the exam, I would highly appreciate. Thank you very
Definitely.
much.
Definitely.
Guys, anyone has any question that they want to ask this guy? He's here. He just cleared PMP today. You can ask. Amaya, I was very much angry at one thing. Why did you had 1.5 hour travel?
Sir,
Why?
because there was no near center was there. That was the only center which
At
was
that time, if you have told me one day before, I would have yelled at you. At that time, I was controlling my nerves like this. When you were telling me I'm in train, it
Okay.
will take 1 more hour to reach. I was like, what? Guys, this is a lesson.
Actually, I was planning to give the exam from my home. But the thing is, you would warn me, okay, it's good to always visit the center and then give the exam.
Center is always recommended.
Yeah.
Unless you don't have center like in Saudi, there's an issue of centers. If you have no problem in centers recommend. Thank you, Maya. Thank you very much. I wish you best of luck. Send me your
Thank
picture.
you, sir.
And I will put a video of your tomorrow probably. Okay. And once your wife clear, we will make that love story like I did for Daniel. Okay. Yeah.
In fact, I have asked Aditi that we both will be visiting your place in the US, and then from US only she would be clearing the PMP
Sure.
under your guidance.
Right now I'm in New York. Probably next year I will go to
Okay.
Manhattan. So wherever you come, I will be there.
Oh, so we are planning to visit our uncle's place in Virginia.
Yeah, Virginia is far,
Virginia.
but I will be in the heart of, like, it's when I was in Dubai, I had my office in front of Dubai Mall. So anyone comes to Dubai, they have to come to Burj Khalifa and Dubai Mall. Similarly, probably by 6 months or 1 year, I will be moving to Manhattan or near Times Square to as a most central place. So that anyone come to US, they have to come there. I'm sure about it. Okay.
Definitely.
So Amaya, do send me a picture. Thank you very much, and I wish you
Yes.
best of luck.